Hi there, I'm JPlay, and today we're going to be playing Shiny the Firefly. Now, full disclosure, this is a port from an Android and iOS game. You can see there's some of the tat which you'd expect from something of that caliber even on the home screen here. So it's got stuff about sharing on Facebook or Twitter, which no one wants to do. It is actually an okay port. I like that it has gamepad support. I don't think it's bad for what it is, and I did see a lot of people maybe be a bit harsher on it than I feel it deserves on the Steam store in the reviews section. I don't think, full disclosure up front, I don't think this is worth the full $10 or £7 asking price, but I think if you find it for a few pounds, I think I got it in a bundle or something like that, and honestly I had a few drinks last night and felt like something a bit less taxing to play today. For that sort of thing, it seems perfect. I've put in probably 10 minutes or quarter of an hour so far. I've obviously gone in and wiped that again so I can start afresh for this. But I'm hoping to do a series playing through this game. As I said, it is a port, but it does have fairly good controller support, which I think was introduced in a more recent patch. So that's definitely a plus. It's not impeccable. There are a couple of things you can't do with controllers. So when I just wiped my save files so that we could start playing now, you can confirm that you wanted to wipe. I had to use the mouse. Same for if I actually want to quit the game. Apart from that, I haven't come across any situations yet where I haven't been able to progress because of the gamepad controls, which is better than honestly I was expecting. So anyway, let's jump in. Shiny the Firefly was playing with his thousands of babies when suddenly the ground started shaking. Oh no, a sprinkler! Look out, Shiny! Water scattered all his babies away, but Shiny will never give up. Unless I get bored, in which case he may well. So this is Shiny the Firefly. There are only 3 worlds: Green Garden, Croak Pond and Sharp Railing. So we're going to start with Green Garden, go through that. I assume they progress in difficulty, but it does seem like you could... Oh no, they are locked. That's fine then. So yeah, you do just have to start from the beginning and go through. So the objective of these levels is to rescue a certain amount of your babies, which are hidden around the level. You get bonuses for... I believe rescuing all the babies, you get bonuses for getting all the coins, and you get bonuses for doing it under a certain time. This first level is quite permissive about all of the goals, really. So I only did the first couple of levels when I was trying on my own, but it seems to be almost impossible to not get... I dislike that it clicking to say okay, I understand your message also zaps you forwards there. That seems like a bit of a design flaw. Sorry, I lost track of what I was saying there. I got distracted by this. Again, I have to press A to actually get out of that menu, I think. One oddity is you can kind of fly through this rock here. I'm not quite sure why that happens. But yeah, a lot of the gameplay as I've seen it so far is just fly about and headbutt things, which I think is a dream we can all get behind. And as I say, this first level is fairly straightforward. I believe much of it will be fairly straightforward, but I do hear it gets a bit more difficult. Mind you, the people I heard saying it gets more difficult were talking about it gets more difficult for their small children, so I think this is undoubtedly a children's game. I don't have a problem with that, it's what I'm in the mood for at the moment. Sorry, turned off my light inadvertently. But I do think if anyone's considering picking this up, you should know what you're getting into. So the objective of the levels is just go find the fireflies and then dive into a plant. I'm not quite sure of the reasoning behind that, but as I said, it's quite easy on this first level to get all the flies and all the coins and still do it in time. I'm not sure how that will be as it progresses. I might have to go replay levels to get all of the different goals. So this is the only other level I've already played, so I know what I'm doing, basically. Not that it's hard to adjust to, but I'll probably be slightly quicker than I otherwise would. Oh yeah, sorry, all the water droplets and these mozzies or whatever they are hazards, so if you get hit by them you'll lose health. The first time I was playing I stupidly thought, oh, water, wonder what that does. Yeah, it does pretty much what you'd expect, seeing as the inciting event for this whole game was a sprinkler was turned on and ruined everything. Water isn't going to be what you're looking for. It's quite forgiving with the hearts as well, so it doesn't matter even if I play awfully like that. I'm going to leave this chap here because there's no sense getting him killed. Your babies can actually die if you fly into any enemies. Drop these chaps off here, and then there's one more. I'll stick down here and then I'll come back for it because I want to go get the last couple of coins, which I remember. So first time through it's something you won't necessarily notice, but I remember seeing that I hadn't got enough coins and had to go back and look around when I was playing it before. I assume that sort of thing will be more common in later levels, so maybe I'll go back and pick up coins later. But for now, I'm just going to go for... I'm going to try and get all of the stars on every level. For one thing, this comes with Steam achievements, which is another sign of it actually being quite well integrated. I will replay this for time. Even getting everything there, it's still... I almost got the time limit, so especially at the beginning, this is quite forgiving. But let's try and put a bit more pace on it this time. I don't need to get all the babies this time if I can't be bothered. So seeing as I'm just going for the time, you don't have to get all 3 stars on one run. If you get them on, if you get 2 on one run and 1 on another, or even all on separate runs, it'll still add to your total, so it just won't show like that at the end of the level, which I think is quite good in a lot of games, or some games that I've played. Super Meat Boy, for example, I think it always shows A+ if you've done an A+ run on a level beforehand. So, again, there are areas where this is better than the others. Oh, I forgot, I need to push a block down on top of that anyway, so that didn't save any time at all. But like I say, it's fairly forgiving in the early stages. I'll take as many of these little buggers with me as I can, because then I can play a bit more carelessly and it doesn't matter if I lose any. And that's the level done. So we should have all the stars now. It won't display on this screen, it'll just show time and all the bugs. But if you go back to the home screen here, you see it's added all 3 on. Right, so on to level which I haven't tried before. Let's just give this a quick go. Spider looks like bad news. They seem to just patrol though, they don't aim themselves for you, so that'll make it a lot easier. That's a cool pattern. Oh, and you can kill them. I don't know why, but I didn't expect that. That makes sense. Although the lightest tap there just killed one. I'm not sure how they lived this long, if just being near rock kills them. I guess we don't go up that way. You can interact with some elements like that seed there. Click and drag Shiny. Right button, not right trigger. there we go. I'm starting to quite like this game, actually. Let's just sneak through there. I'll pick up these coins in case I need them. Leave the babies there so that they don't ruin everything. Where are the remaining babies? Oh, they're off to another side. Don't come up here. Yeah, okay. They do only propose on there. They only patrol on their spider web, sorry. Ignore me. Obviously don't know what I'm saying. Talking's hard, guys. It looks like those seeds regrew. I don't remember leaving them last time. Yeah, they definitely regrow. So that's another basically piece of evidence that this is actually quite easy. So where are those? There should be blue dots somewhere telling me where to get the babies. Don't know how I've lost them already in such a simple game. So they're to my right now, they were to my left before. What's all this muck? God, I'm getting outsmarted by a children's game. My finest hour. Can I go up and left here? I forgot about those buggers. Oh, they were right in front of me. Let's pretend I didn't do that, okay? That's a tacit agreement between me and anyone watching this. Pretend I'm not always a moron. Right, I don't expect to have got anything apart from the all babies thing this time. Oh, I got all the coins as well. I don't know why get all the coins is what looks like a space hopper on the left. It seems an odd choice. Alright, let's quickly go through that and see if I can do it, well, quickly, basically. Might as well pick this chap up while I'm here. It sometimes feels a little laborious going along levels this way, but I remember. Oh, I meant to do that. Just checking that the path ahead was clear, of course. I'll pop through here. So like I say, quite a forgiving game. Definitely not challenging, at least at this early stage. But fairly fun in itself. Well, at least I only lost 2. I'm glad I picked up all the possible ones. All the possible babies. Leave me some allowance for screw-ups like that, basically. Okay, and that'll do it for this video. So thanks for watching, guys. I will try and put up a few of these videos, see whether they appear worth watching. I would like to complete the game, but we'll see how that goes. Alright, cheers for watching, guys.